Welcome to week 2 in your meditations for the Dream Builder program. You have some ideas now that you've put into a statement. I'm so happy and grateful now that. And you've written some things for your dream. If you don't know everything yet, you're right on track. It will come more and more clear to you as you take the steps. Don't wait till you're perfectly clear before you move on. Start with what you know for sure. You know for sure some things about your health. You know for sure some things about relationships and vocation and time and money freedom. So whether you have a crystal clear picture right now or you're not quite sure yet what your dreams are, start with what you know for sure. Because as we do the process, you will get clearer and clearer. So take a breath with me. And let's take one more. And one more. So now that you have a blueprint, or the beginnings of a blueprint for a life you would truly love living, if it all worked out, so we're going to test that dream, not to see if you are worthy of the dream, but to see if the dream is actually worthy of you. Many people, when they have a big goal or a big dream or a dream of more, then they wonder if they're actually worthy of that. The real question is, since I'm going to trade my life for whatever I put my time and attention to, I'm literally trading my life for this. Is it worthy of my life? So let's test that vision and test to be sure that it's worthy of the life you will trade for it. Because absent you're building this vision, you'll be building something else. And all you have to do is look over the last 3 years and see how you've been building the results you currently have. And so, as we take this deep breath, bring to mind now, you living a life you absolutely love living. And it's 3 years from now on the calendar, so step into that imaginally. Into a life you truly love living, in your health. See yourself, feel yourself having dynamic health. Imagine it as best you can. Just stand there. You're standing at the kitchen sink and you go, oh, I'm so grateful for my health. Imagine that your relationships are everything you've dreamed of. And that special someone comes up behind you and snuggles into your neck. Or you're walking on a beach and you're holding hands in the sand. Feel the sand between your toes and the sun on your shoulders. Or you're sitting out on the patio, drinking iced tea or whatever your preferred beverage is, and just being so grateful for the fun, for the support, for the love, for the connection. If it was you wanted to add more friends to your life, step into the vision of more friends and notice how you feel. Step into the vision of family and connection and whatever it is that you imagined in the relationship portion of your vision. See that, feel that. Know that there's a sense of gratitude that this is the life you're living. And then put on the imagination of you doing the work you would love. You're doing work that has meaning and purpose, or a hobby that has meaning and purpose. All you know for sure is that in this vision you come alive inside what it is you're doing. Try it on. Do you come alive? And then time and money freedom. Feel how you feel with time and money freedom. Now we're going to test this vision to be sure it passes 5 questions, because you're going to trade your one and only precious life to pour yourself into this vision to bring it about over the next 3 years or less. Many dreams, when they're done through this system, happen way faster than 3 years. The reason we work with 3 years in our vision is it gives us a chance to give room for the patterns to change. If we say we're going to get this all done in a year, the subconscious has known, our memory knows exactly what we've been able to accomplish in a year. And there's much more contraction around how you're going to get that done, and we just want to calm down the subconscious. It's not quite sure what you can get done in 3 years, and it just allows more movement of energy. So now you have the vision of you living a life you love living. Let's ask ourselves, if you actually brought this life into existence, this one, the one you dreamed, would it give you more aliveness? if that became your life, everything you dreamed up, would you feel more alive? You want a yes to that question. Question number 2. Would bringing that life into existence cause you to grow? Would you have to grow in order for that to be your life? Because life is all about growth. We're either growing or decaying. So a more expanded life would require that we grow. You want a yes to that question. Would this life that you're dreaming up require that you grow? Number 3. Does this life, would it align with my core values? Your real dream will never ask you to be out of alignment with your core values. Meaning that to build this dream, you would have to compromise being a good parent. That wouldn't be your real dream. Because a real dream brings you prosperousness and wealth in all areas of life. It would not ask you, a real dream, the dream that is worthy of you, would not ask you to compromise your health in service of work. Your real dream expands all of your life. And if you want to know what your core values are, it's the thing that matters to you when you're laying on the bed for the last time with your head on the pillow for the very last time. What will you have been really glad that you poured yourself into? So, number 1, does it give me life, this vision? Number 2, would it require that I grow? Number 3, does it align with my core values? Can I be me and even a greater version of me in living this life? Number 4, do I need help from a higher power? To bring this about, do I need help from a higher power? Another way to ask this question is, do I know exactly every step to take to bring this dream about? Do I know everything to do to bring this dream about? If you already know everything to do, all the steps to take, then it's not a big enough dream. It might be a worthy goal. The difference between a goal and a dream is you know how to achieve the goal, you just haven't done it. You haven't organized your time, your energy, your activities to cause the goal to be achieved. But a dream is something, you're in love with the idea of it, but you don't know all the steps to do, and you know that the mind you've dreamed this dream up in does know, but you don't know. And there's a way that you'll find in the Dream Builder program, in the Dream Builder system, where you have access to the mind that knows all things, and how it shows you step by step, almost as if it's being downloaded to you at the moment of requirement, and I'll show you exactly how this works. So all you need to know right now is, do I know exactly how to bring this dream about? If I don't, then by definition I do need help from a higher power, a greater knowing. And that's the best part of dream building, isn't getting what you think you want. That's wonderful. The new house, the love of your life, the money, the health, the relationships, all of that is absolutely wonderful. But something more wonderful than that is who you discover yourself to be in the process of dream building, because you've partnered with a dimension of yourself that was always there, but only accessible because you had such a powerful, wonderful goal, dream, decision for a life you love living. Number 1, does it give me life? Number 2, will it require that I grow? Number 3, does it align with my core values? Number 4, do I need help from a higher power? Number 5, is there good in this dream for others? While life is very interested in your good and sending signals of that good to you, not just you or not just me, when you have a dream or a goal that is you don't know yet how to achieve it, you want to be sure that there's some good in that for others. There's much more power in that and much more flow in that. And if your big, overwhelming dream is the love of your life, and you think, well, how would that have good in it for others? Just for a moment, Just notice if you haven't ever seen two people in a park, elderly people who have 60, 70 years of loving behind them, and they're shuffling down the street holding hands, or any two people where you can see and feel the love exchanged between them, any two people. If in fact you don't feel blessed by seeing the way they're presencing love, you presence love on our planet, it's a blessing to all who see it. There is good in that dream for others. Most dreams have good for others. You just want to identify it. So again, the 5 questions. Does it give me life? You want a yes. Does it align with my core values? You want a yes. Will it require that I grow? Do I need help from a higher power? Is there some good in this dream for others? Big breath. Almost all dreams pass this test, yet it's very, very important that you check. And if for some reason your dream is not passing this test, make the dream bigger, rearrange something, let go of something. But don't give up on what you would love. Just find what you would really love. Get a picture for that. Make sure you have a blueprint for it so we can move next week to the next step. You have a wonderful life seeking to be lived by means of you.